Toyota Vets. More cash.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. It is good times. I see how does it. The Pirates dismissing a team from Madagascar, Disciples FC. Well done to all the Pirates. Move on to the next one. Then again, the draw is very favorable in your favor. You should dismiss that team too, as well as you make your way to the group stages, and then there the fixtures will be a little bit more difficult. Well done. You did exactly what you needed to do as a bigger club. A team from Madagascar should be no contest for you. We would have expected you to beat them 7-0, 8-0. But this is good enough as well. So, what did you make of the game, sir?
Mr. Gil,
yes, sir.
I'm also Justice, I'm also Chuna, I'm also Bobo, I'm also Pep.
Yes, sir.
In Buddhist and Amaka, can support the Jala iDiskiTV. So, bear your jar on chicken foot. Well done with some yam.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, people were angry at you.
Yeah, no.
People were very angry with you.
There's one thing that people.
I kept on saying to you guys. Pirates going to beat this team.
Yeah, they have to.
They should have won in the first leg. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, they should have won in the first leg.
Yes.
Because Abazon
yeah.
The other team are multi-millionaires, and the other team, they get 81,000 to win the league. Yeah. So they're not in the same building.
Yeah, well, Mr. Keo, this performance, yes, it's not wow. But I expected them, our linesmen score, I think it's supposed to be, 5 or 6. But yeah, our linesmen keep on saying offside. It's good to see them creating chances. It's good to see them Mufukeng scoring, Utito scoring. I expected this, Mr. Keo, to first league, so that when we come home, we don't have much, we don't have pressure. So we have to put pressure, man, to the players, to the team. No, you guys wake up. We can't say you are the best team if you are not, showing us in the field of play we are a best team. So I knew that Mr. Keo, they will win. They will beat this. They will score against this team. But remember, Mr. Keo, this football, sometimes you cannot predict. You can say this team will win, and then the other team comes, but offside, or everybody play on goal.
Yeah, but if your team, as a former Pirates captain, if you guys were playing against a Mvela team, back in the day there was a Mvela league, even if we are wrong when we are predicting it, we are always going to say you're going to beat the Mvela team.
Yes.
You're supposed to beat Mbambo team.
Yes.
You are supposed to beat Mbambo team.
I agree with you.
Whether your fans, 100,000 of them, they are protecting you, yes. You are supposed to beat Mbambo team. It's your responsibility as a big club in this country to beat Mbambo team.
Yeah.
We are not going to stand for anything other than you must beat Mbambo team.
No doubt, Mr. Kiwi, because you get what I said last week. I said it based on the performance. About Sile, first leg. No man, we can't say we are a big team, but we're struggling to score against those guys. And these guys, Mr. Kiwi, we can't take it away from them. They are a good side. They can play.
They can play. They don't have an end product.
Yeah, no.
They can circulate the ball because you can teach people. Anyone can be taught to circulate the ball.
Yes,
they can rally behind and have a tactical discipline in terms of their formation.
Yes,
you can teach people to do that.
Yes,
but they don't have the ultimate quality in the final third to shoot at goal and cause problems.
Yeah,
I think maybe once in the first half where Uchayina had to make a save. It was a corner kick, and that was it. And if we revisit the first match as well. That's why I kept on saying Pirates is going to beat this team 5-0. Yes, I wanted them to win in that 0-0. That's why we were hammering them.
Yes.
But I still thought this team didn't offer anything in the final third. They shouldn't offer anything, actually. Yeah. When you are in APC Musape League and you're playing against Pirates, you're supposed to lose. Actually, because there is that difference in quality. Even if at least when you want to win, you are supposed to lose because there's that gap in quality. And today we saw it, even though the gap was not that big actually in terms of domination of play, but clearly there is some gap there.
Mr. Gil, I think I'll keep on doing this because I think if I didn't hammer them, I doubt we were going to see this performance and these goals.
They were always going to beat this team.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is I always have a belief they've got the quality. They can do it. But now the thing is that when you're gonna play against this team, first leg for me it was disappointing. But guys, not even one goal. No, because we were supposed to score in the first leg. But I'm happy that they did very well. Good goal, Eratito. Good goal, Mfukeng. on goal, good goal, got Kim Vidi. I mean, what else can I say? You know, well done. This is when you play as a big team. You need to show by scoring. Score these goals. If they are there for a taking, especially this is a small team. For me, it's like playing against the APC team.
That's why I'm describing it like that.
Yes, so they're supposed to hammer.
There's a gulf in quality.
Definitely,
huge gap in quality.
definitely. And I think the coach was also a bit smart second half. Maga keeper Tito is got a yellow card, and we've got a game on Tuesday again.
On
Yes,
Wednesday.
so we need, and I thought he was gonna rest more players. Nabo Roduzana Saling na ngaphuma phumule, Umufukeng arrest. And then give others a chance, especially about Kim Vidi that they don't get game time every time. But it's good that eventually looked at the second far and he scored a goal. So it also gonna give the boy confidence. So for me, the parents just need to keep working, and when you play against a small team, show why we are a big team as Orlando Pirates.
Yeah. Do you think there was a drop in standard in the second half?
Second half,
Are you concerned about that? That
Yeah.
in the first half there were 3 goals. There were even maybe 4 or 5 in terms of those offside goals. And then in the second half there was maybe either the opposition team lifted themselves up a little bit, or the Pirates they dropped because of Maswanganyi was not there anymore.
One is Maswanganyi Puma Wake. He exposed certain players about Lamini. They were nowhere to be seen. I can't falter Ulonduzana, Usaling, no Londuzana, no Mfukeng, because they need a supply from the midfield.
They need to be given
So
the ball.
if there's no one here in the midfield, because Ulonduzana was left, but in Zile, coach Ufage defensive midfielder, so he had 2 lapani middle Makaula na talent. So it means Uguti now Udlamini is playing in front of them. First half, it was Udlamini no Tito in front of talent.
Sure.
So now you are changing a manager. Sibaya defender ka 2, Babeke Udlamini lapana. So Udlamini has got the freedom. You go against Anomayin because he's got 2 behind him. But I think we touched Bola.
He must have touched it twice or 3 times.
Yes, twice
or 3 times.
Yes. So
in the second half.
It's worrying me, Mr. Gold. It's worrying me, Uguti. We cannot put pressure. Yes, we're paying him. I mean, the team is paying him to do the job. But also other players are getting paid to do their job. So where was Utlamini? And I said it, Uguti, coaching job keeper Utito. I'm going to keep Vidi early. Keep Vidi, he was going to get a ball. Adal. The other thing that I was worried, Mr. Keu, the way Utalent is playing in that midfield role, if he's going to play in that midfield on Tuesday, we're in trouble. Because he was caught off the position all the time because the defense was not protected. So it's just that these people, they were not smart enough.
Yeah, I think
to
we did
see.
say that even last week.
Yes.
We did make that point last week
Yes.
that you actually need a solid defensive midfielder. And I don't even think Makaula is an answer. Makaula is a ball-playing midfielder.
Yeah.
You actually need a midfielder who cannot really play, but his priority mainly is to also just be a centre-back, an additional centre-back.
Yeah, one thing, Umakaula, the reason why he's Bega Lapana is Uguti, he can get the ball from the defense and make everyone play. And also he's hard. He can go and win the ball.
Yeah, but I think primarily strong point Sake is what you're describing.
Yes.
He can receive the ball
Yes,
and he can play.
Yes.
But when the questions are being asked against a stronger team, you will see that he will get exposed as well. And of course, there's a reason why he's 34, 35. He's getting on in age as well.
Yes, yes.
So, but I agree with you. You need to fill in that gap in that position. But you're feeling confident with these guys, with your boys in the Champions League? I do think that they have a ceiling. There's a point where they're not going to go beyond the Champions League. There were technical points that we were picking up as we were watching this game. Look, if you're playing in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, you're going to be exposed. But I do also say all the time that get better than last season.
Yeah.
Wherever you ended up last season, Galaxy, second round, preliminary round, at least this time around, go to the group stages. If you can take it from there, maybe quarterfinal, and then you can try next year. If you get knocked out in the quarterfinal, that's a good effort.
There's nothing that better than that, Mr. Keo, because part is the big team. The history tells the players to say this team, when they play Champions League, they go all the way to the final. So now they need to fill up those boots to say we also need to push. Last season we disappointed everyone. So this season we need to go on. That's why I said, Mina, I'll be happy even if they can get to the quarterfinal. If they lose or if they go to the semi-final and the final, look,
I think it would be a miracle.
For me,
it would be an unexpected thing.
yes.
But,
So
and
that's
well
why,
done if they
yeah,
do it.
definitely. But I'm saying, let them work, let them push themselves, and by playing this, they'll gain experience, Mr. Gill, so that in next season when they go again Lapaya, now they understand.
Then the expectation is high.
They understand now to say, hey, the level now in the group stages. It means you need to understand how it's so important for you to score an away goal, because when you get it home, the other team, anything is possible. They can go and get a corner kick, goal. But I think let's give them, that opportunity, that chance again, Mr. Gill.
Yeah,
to
let
say,
them play the tournament. Let's see how it goes.
Go, guys. Yeah, Mr. Gill, they can do it. If
Well, you're too optimistic. You gave them the league plus the Champions League.
Yeah, no,
You're too optimistic.
I do have this. You know why, Mr. Gill? What I saw achieves how they managed to get to the final.
Oh yeah, that had no reason.
There was no
it
way.
Was random.
Yes. So, but so young body Suguti. That's how football
Sometimes,
is.
sometimes you can lucky your way
Next,
through.
So look at it now. National team here, Bafana. We never thought that would get to that semi-final.
Yeah.
Even to get that bronze. I mean, for me, it was like, hey, man.
It's unbelievable, actually.
So that's why I'm worried when we're gonna play away to say, if you don't get a goal, don't think it's going to be easier at home, because that other team would say, we've got nothing to lose. Let's go to them.
There you go. Thank you very much to Mr. So-and-so. I know. You guys were angry with him last week. There were so many articles, people sending me articles that this is what So said. Look here, man. You guys are bigger than the Madagascan team. You're supposed to do better than 0-0. And in the 0-0, So is going to be angry because he's a Paris legend, obviously. Today is a congratulation. And that's it. And if tomorrow you play again against the ABC Motsepe League and you lose, again, he's going to be angry. That's the way that the work goes. That's the nature of explaining what you've just seen. That if you don't like the quality, you're going to say, I didn't like the quality. And if you like it today, you will say you like it today. But anyways, the preliminary rounds, even for Sundowns, they'll join in the second round. They're not that important. What you need to do is just to dismiss the team. Yeah. Get over it. We can't really dwell too much on them. It's like the early phases of the UEFA Champions League. They don't even broadcast on TV the playoff round. You only see the main tournament. So this is not the main tournament. It's only the first round. There will be the second round of elimination, and then we go to the group stages, which is the main tournament. iDiskiTV, Tso Times, World Sports Betting.